It's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Here at American Airlines Center, the 76ers taking on the Mavericks. For Philadelphia, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Mavs, Sixers is next, right after this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Right here on 2K Sports, get ready for the Dallas Mavericks against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Celtics. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Night after night, we're seeing the scoring prowess of Che. Has a string of 30-point games coming in. Kenny, do you think he can keep it up?
I think he can. He's been able to keep his focus throughout. I mean, how could you not believe in Che at this point, Ernie?
Honestly, guys, no surprise to see Shea hitting 30 night after night. Take it from me, somebody who averaged 30 a night back in 2000 without the free throws, tough thing to do, but Shea can do it.
Did you call him Shea? His name is Che. What are you, Chak?
Oh, I thought it was Shea.
Che.
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 Like almost saying chair.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Che.
Yeah.
Thanks. But no, I thought it was Shea.
Chak. You're
We'll be
skipping
right
Harlan.
back.
Che.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, "Can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those three qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here." Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris at small forward with Horford at the 4. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Milton in at the 2. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Chris, what would you tell a young player that maybe a couple years ago burst onto the scene, were sensational, but have been plateauing, maybe even regressing a little bit?
I tell them success is a journey. That even if they would have won a Rookie of the Year award last year or a championship, that doesn't make them successful if they don't come with that same work ethic the next year. So if you've had a down year, that does not matter. You're supposed to learn from it and make this year better as well. So I would say get back to the drawing board, get back to working hard, watch a lot of tape, be honest with yourself, and focus on how to get better. Now, positive mentality, let's go forward.
Good direction. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Harris outside. Inside. Baines inside. He's against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Passes it to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Milton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Now here's Simmons, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robinson with the pace he's piling them up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Simmons. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Whoa. Some say you better polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, when it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he can compare to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Here's Milton. Baines dishes to Simmons. 13 feet away. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic right side. And it's in there.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Pass to Simmons. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Horford's shot is good.
Well, man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Here's Finney-Smith. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here is Slim, guarded by Simmons. Doncic against Simmons. The offensive rebound. Baines with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Milton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Kleba. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Shoots it up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Simmons. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Our consistency at staying under control. Simmons is solid at battling, at bailing his team out when they need him to.
Doncic passes to Charles. Simmons pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
They looked overmatched, GA. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended, was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
The first one falls.
As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
Good on both. And Chris at the defensive end. So much of it is communication and positioning.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotations and force mistakes. Horford doesn't take plays off, and his recognition is a step ahead.
Here is Slim. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Now the pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, that's just another great deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
They get it back. Passes it to Charles. This one for 3. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Harris looking it over. Pass to Simmons. Here's Baines. No points in the game yet for him. Wilton the pass to Horford. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Mavericks trailing. Here is Slim. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And he gets it back. Here's Porzingis, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They look like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
And with Embiid and Ben Simmons both at their best in the paint, maybe not the ideal fit if you're the Sixers and you had to trade one of them. Which is it?
Oh, man, that's so tough. They're both great players, GA, but Embiid, his health remains a question mark. And Simmons, you know, imagine if you have a team of shooters built around him like Giannis in Milwaukee. That's a tough question.
How about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. Take a look at Slim. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I would have to agree. The thing that impresses me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Horford trying to free himself up. And there's Rose on the assist from Harris.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
To the paint, here's Charles. And no good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Here is Slim following the score by Derrick Rose. Down low. Dallas moving it around. Rose against Doncic. Charles. Yep, it counts.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
The 76ers leading by 3. Rose kicks to Horford. Back to Rose. Porzingis with the block. Here is Slim, guarded by Horford. The shot's good from Charles.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 5.
And 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Here's Doncic, and that one is good.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Simmons dishes to Baines. He kicks it to Horford, out to the wing. Stolen. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Finney Smith. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Kleba. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Doncic passes to Charles. Clock at 6. Here's Kleba. Cans it from downtown. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
On the wing, Harris. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, Greg, that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Alec Burks comes in for Simmons. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you.
Some teams making some changes here. Mavericks leading by 7, so on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got Ben Simmons. Horford is out there with Robinson. And it's Milton in at the small forward position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Lakers was phenomenal. He had 42 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Milton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Right side, Simmons. Nice D from Porzingis.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that one against the Bulls, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with a victory.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, and Horford doesn't always shoot a lot of free throws for a star big man. You'd like to see him getting that respect from the official.
He misses the free throw. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in for Robinson. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
There's the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harris's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Doncic. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Now here's Horford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's
yeah.
talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really can be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Charles. Makes it off the glass. Slim's got 10 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at the Mavericks. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Doncic outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there. And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thibault, the pass to Horford. And it's Simmons penetrating. Count it, good. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A finish, and Simmons slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here is Slim. He's got 10. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis to 2, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Simmons passes to Horford. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, here's Charles, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The try by Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, what athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
First one falls for him. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Philadelphia. Rose comes in for Shake Milton. That one misses. Dallas leading by 21. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Rose dishes to Simmons. Porzingis with the block. Passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. A three ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris. I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wright in for Slim. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Baines is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Hardaway. Simmons against Porzingis. Back to Harris. Over Wright. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Dallas, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we are not the aggressors. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been poor.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The pass to Simmons. The 19-foot shot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Down low, here's Charles, and he jams it with authority.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Harris up top. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Charles. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Out to the right wing. Dallas moving the ball around, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot to the inside, and Simmons slams it in.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Doncic. Misses the three.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Outside, Simmons. Kicks it to Horford. On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Here's Kleba. Banked in off the glass. Kleba's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And it's Simmons penetrating to the left side wing. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Simmons. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Count the basket. Simmons got 16.
No, you can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. He kicks to Doncic. Here is Slim, guarded by Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Take a look at Slim.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
That's good from Charles. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Murray comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Then for the 76ers, Robinson's checked in for Horford. And Alec Burks subbed in for Shake Milton. Both free throws good from Charles. Here's Simmons. 16 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the basket by Harris.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Burks with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Robinson. And that one drops for him. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the paint. Here's Charles. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harris, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Charles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 26 points for Slim.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Burks. Fires from 14, and that's collected by Charles. Slim's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Brunson, no good. Philadelphia shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Kleba kicks to Murray. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Here is Slim, guarded by Harris. No good from Charles. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Passes it to Simmons. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Brunson. Drains the 19-footer. Brunson's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Stolen by Brunson. His first shot coming late. Murray, good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here is Simmons. 16 points for him. Baines dishes to Harris. No good from outside.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. Here is Slim. Back to Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Inside. Here's Charles. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Murray. The free throw off from Charles. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. J.J. Barea checked in for Slim.
J.J. Barea.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rose passes to Korkmaz. Back to Rose. The feed to Harris. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And checked in for the Mavericks. Slim comes in for Jalen Brunson. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Milton in at the 5 spot. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in on.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Neto. Pass to Burks. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Neto with the bucket.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Barea kicks to Kleba. Pass to Barea. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physical.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Marjanovic, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Robinson passes to Scott. Fades. The rebound by Charles. Slim's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. The free throw off from Charles. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Down low, O'Quinn. And O'Quinn slams it in.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Slim passes to Marjanovic. And he slams it one-handed.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Philadelphia, Glenn Robinson III. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Robinson hits them both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Slim. Back to Berea. To the paint. Here's Charles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Slim's got 37.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Outside Robinson. The three. And the miss. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Nice win for your team, Che. You were the catalyst with all your scoring. Was that the game plan tonight?
I thought my teammates were creating, a ton of chances for me on the offensive end. And, fortunately, I got hot for a stretch. We converted a lot of our possessions, and the way they were setting me up, though, the credit goes to them, not me.
Well, all of you contributed to this win, and you should enjoy it. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Yep, the first tip, the final buzzer, man. We just got to play our hardest effort, and this